Little over 5 minutes gone by first half. 10-10 our score. Wheeling perfect from the floor to start this one. 5 for 5 for the Cardinals. Frostburg shooting the ball well also. 4 of 7 to start tonight for the Bobcats. Wheeling will possess after the double dribble call on Sean Patterson. And Haynes will bring it up the floor. Guarded there by Johnson. Moves towards the center court logo. And now dumps it to the free throw line for Jordan Reed at the right elbow. Pulls up over Jamil Jones. Rattles out. Rebound comes down to Jahar Williams. Johnson will push to the front court. Edwards gives it right back to Johnson, who kicks it from the baseline. Now they work it around the perimeter. It comes to Ajay Edwards on the right wing. Drive. Nice dump off pass to Patterson, but his layup is left short. And the rebound comes to Jordan Reed.
Good ball movement from the Bobcats, just didn't lead to anything of any value.
Haynes lost the dribble. Edwards diving after it, trying to get possession, but it's going to end up being a foul on Ajay Edwards. Too aggressive, trying to go through Reed and Haynes to win the basketball back, but the referee saying that Edwards was just a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, I think he got his hand on the ball, but ended up going through. I believe it was Haynes who was diving on the floor to get to it. Unlucky break for the Bobcats there.
Haynes the basketball. Guarded tightly by Johnson. DJ Jenkins sets a screen, and Johnson bumps Haynes on the drive. He'll get called for the foul there. That'll be the second already on Jalen Johnson. Exactly 6 minutes into play tonight, tied at 10 here in this first half, and Gentry will inbound far side. Comes into Beal, who feeds it off for Haynes right wing. Johnson stays in the game with the 2 fouls, has to be careful. Step back 3 from Haynes is off the mark, and it went off the top of the backboard, out of bounds, back to the Bobcats.
Yeah, it'll be Desmond Renane quickly coming in for Johnson, who might have to sit for a few minutes in this half. And a little bit lucky as he was a little too aggressive on the closeout and might have gotten contact on the three-pointer, but lucky not to get that one called against him.
So Renee now running the point, bounces left wing to Edwards. Reed guarding him. Up top now, Jamil Jones works it back into the hands of Desmond Renee. Top of the key, Jahar Williams fires a 3 and knocks it down. Jahar Williams, his first 3, and the Bobcats lead by 3. Quickly the other way, Wheeling will now slow the offense back with Haynes, with Renee on him.
Good transition defense from the Bobcats that time, not allowing the quick fast break opportunity.
Reed drives from the right block, floats it up and leaves it short. The other way quickly, Jahar Williams trying to hit another 3, and he does. Back-to-back triples. Jahar Williams puts the Bobcats up 6.
Yeah, something we don't see from him much. A dribble on one of his three-point attempts, usually just a catch and shoot. That time, setting his feet and getting his hands ready.
Reed, left wing. Jenkins sets a screen. Try to lob it down to him. Stolen by Ajay Edwards. He'll push the other way. Edwards down the left lane. Finger roll. Count it, and the foul. Great start here for the Bobcats. Ajay Edwards laying that home. He's 3 of 3 to start this one, and a chance at another three-point play.
Strong move to the rim from Ajay Edwards. Had an open man in the corner, decided not to use him, was going to go all the way himself. And great offense from the Bobcats so far, along with good, solid defense.
Talked off the top about Jahar Williams and Ajay Edwards combining for 1 of 10 shooting and just 2 points last Wednesday against Fairmont State. Jahar Williams has 9 early points, and Edwards has 8 as he hits the free throw to convert the three-point play. And the Bobcats lead this one by 9, just over 7 minutes into this first half. Driving from the left block is Price, dumps it off to Jenkins, who gets fouled. And 2 shots here coming for DJ Jenkins as Marcellus Carroll, fresh into the ball game, picks up his first.
Yeah, the Bobcats on the bench, I think, applauding that foul a little bit from Carroll. Doing well, fouling the player, not allowing an easy basket, and perhaps trying to motivate their team a little bit on the bench defensively, as that was a little bit too easy for Price to get into the lane.
First shot good for Jenkins. Mentioned Wheeling, their choppy schedule. Began the season on the 7th of January, then a 9-day layoff before they played 3 games in 5 days, and mentioned their play since coming back from their COVID stoppage as Jenkins hits both. Shooting pretty well from the floor since that stoppage. Only 1 game since the 3rd of February when they returned that they shot under 40% and have scored 70 or more in all but 1 game as well. Both of those, the under 30% shooting and the less than 70 points, came in the same game. Just a 4-point loss to first place Charleston. 19-12, Frostburg the lead. A 2 on the way from Edwards. That's his first miss of the night. Rebound comes down to Beal, and Reed moves it off for Haynes in the front court. Wheeling back on offense, down 7. Haynes bounced to the right baseline, Reed doubled by Jones and Edwards. Wild pass gets to Cordy in the left corner. Eventually it's worked back for Reed, and another offensive foul is going to go on the Cardinals. Reed picks this one up, running over Ajay Edwards.
Yeah, important also, that's Jordan Reed's second foul of this half. He'll have to exit the game right now, and important as he's been the leading scorer so far for the Cardinals.
And the leading scorer on the season at 21 a game, as we see Johnson come back in for the Bobcats with his 2 fouls. And Kanan Bartley will also come in. Jahar Williams and Ajay Edwards will each get a well-deserved rest, combining for 17 of the Bobcats' 19 points so far tonight. 12 minutes left first half. The Bobcats lead by 7 as Johnson walks it across half court. Bartley, Carroll, Jones, and Renee, the other Bobcats out there. Bartley down the right lane, has space, goes up, shot blocked from the weak side. Beal came to get it. 3-on-1 for the Cardinals. It's kicked out to the right wing. Stouffer for 3, no. Rebounded by Bartley. He'll push the other way quickly. Bartley with a head full of steam, drives down the center of the lane and gets fouled. And 2 free throws coming up for the Maryland Eastern Shore transfer, Kanan Bartley. Price gets the foul.
Yeah, Bartley a little upset after he didn't get a foul call on his last drive to the basket and sped down the court that time, showing off his athleticism, and that time correctly drawing the foul from the officials.
Good last couple of games from Kanan Bartley after he missed 5 games in the middle of the schedule. 17 and 8 last time out against Fairmont State, and on 6 of 15 shooting. His points per game average up to right at 15 as he hits his first free throw to give the Bobcats an 8-point lead. 11:42 to play in this first half.
Also leading the Bobcats in rebounds that game, pulled down 8 of them, and as we saw in that last defensive possession, brought in a strong rebound on the defensive end.
Was able to start the break and pay it off with a couple of free throws. 9-point lead for the Bobcats, 21-12. As walking across half court, Nathan Merriweather running the point now for the Cardinals. Guarded tightly there. Johnson playing aggressive with his 2 fouls. Kick to the right corner. Beal drives it, kicks it out to Cordy. Straight on for 3. Gets fouled, but he'll miss the shot. But 3 free throws coming up for John Cordy.
Bad closeout there by Jameel Jones. Just way too aggressive. Didn't need to make the foul. Cordy, not a known 3-point shooter for this team.
52% is Cordy. He'll have 3 free throws. 52% at the free throw line, that is, for the Watertown, Massachusetts native, and he drains the first.
Yeah, only 19 attempts from 3 on the year for Cordy, but Bobcats worried enough about him. Jones just a mental error that time.
Cordy's second good as well. 21-14, 11:24 to play first half. Wheeling shooting 56% from the floor to start. Bobcats not far behind at 54%, but it's Frostburg with the 7-point lead that's now trimmed to 6 after Cordy connects on all 3 free throws. 21-15, here comes Renee quickly up the far sideline. Merriweather will be there to meet him at the right wing. Work to the left wing now, Kanan Bartley with the basketball. Off for Carroll in the left corner, who finds Jalen Johnson, who will try and find space. Behind the back dribble, out for Carroll. And now in the left corner, Bartley has it, 12 on the shot clock. Carroll setting a screen. Bartley takes a sidestep 3 and knocks that one down. Kanan Bartley knocking down his first 3 of the night. Bobcats lead by 9.
Yeah, interesting defense by Price there against Bartley. Had him closed out all the way, but just gave him an extra room of space.
Merriweather down the center of the lane, flipped it up, but it's an air ball. Rebounded by Carroll, and now Jalen Johnson the other way. Feeds to Carroll, who finds Jones in the left corner. Jones moves it around the perimeter, and it finds Desmond Renee right wing. Wanted to hand it off for Bartley. Nice defensive play. Beal gets the steal. He'll go the other way and lay it home, plus the foul. Jameel Jones will get hit with it, and a chance at a 3-point play for Jordan Beal, who made a nice play on both ends there, Logan.
Yeah, Desmond Renee just giving the ball away cheaply, but Beal doing well to get his hand on it, and then a strong move to the basket. Again, not a good decision by Jameel Jones. He'll have to be replaced here as he has 2 early fouls, and Bo Sheen getting his first action of the game. But Jameel Jones really gifting the Cardinals potentially 5 points here, already given them 3. And Desmond Renee, I think, took a shot to the ribs. He's exiting with an injury here.
Yeah, it looks like he is holding the ribs right now as he heads to the sideline. So he'll be replaced. The Bobcats will have Carroll, Edwards, Johnson, Bartley, and Bo Sheen on the floor as Beal misses the free throw. So it'll be 24-17. Bobcats the lead. 10.5 left in this first half. Bartley, Edwards, right wing, drives down the lane, kicks it out to Johnson. Extra pass to the right wing, Bartley. Nice job by Beal to shut him off defensively. Bartley instead drives and puts in a fadeaway jumper from the right baseline. Kanan Bartley, 9 points already through the first 10 minutes of this one.
Yeah, kind of bailing out Ajay Edwards, who kicked him out after he had a wide open layup, but good job by Bartley.
Price out, Beal straight on three, short. Johnson has the miss, and he'll push quickly, as he always does, but he loses the dribble and gives it away to Torrent Porty, who's in for the first time tonight. Moved off Stouffer, baseline. Price lost control of it out of bounds. And we'll have another timeout. 9:46 left first half. Bobcats a 9-point lead. Keep it with us on the Bobcats Sports Network at 99.5 WDZN.